Protein supplements have become one of the more popular supplements in the industry today because of their effectiveness in helping you build more muscle, boost your performance, increase your metabolism, and aiding in your recovery efforts in your training. So that's why in this video, I want to go over how exactly to use protein powders effectively so that you will see all these different benefits that you can get from protein in your physical body and in your training. All right, so first we'll just go over the different scenarios when actually using a protein supplement would be beneficial for you in the first place. So scenario one would be if you're a person who has trouble getting an adequate amount of protein in a regular diet. If you're an active individual, you need at least 0.8 to 1 grams of protein per body weight to make sure that you're getting a sufficient amount daily. And if you're having trouble getting that in just your regular diet, adding a protein supplement can help you ensure that you're hitting that target effectively and giving you a high quality complete protein source to hit that mark. Another scenario is if you're somebody who really trains hard regularly, whether it be you're an athlete, you're somebody who resistance trains a lot, and you're just looking for a recovery and even a metabolism boost, then a protein supplement would definitely benefit you because of the satiety of protein and how it's going to make you feel fuller for longer. And because proteins are the building blocks of muscle and muscle tissue, as you train hard, as you work out hard, and those muscles get damaged, protein is that foundational thing that's going to help you build, repair, and maintain your muscle tissue. Another scenario where a protein supplement will really benefit you is if your diet is one that lacks in a lot of complete protein sources. Adding a protein supplement can help give you a complete protein source in your diet where it's lacking, so that you can make sure that you're getting high quality protein and getting all those amino acids from the protein that's in it that's needed to help your body and muscle tissues repair and grow. All right, the second thing when it comes to using protein powder effectively to build muscle is you really just want to make sure that you're getting the right sources of protein in your supplements. So if you're somebody that is going to be straying away from animal-based sources of protein, you want to look for a pea and rice protein blend in your supplement. Plant-based sources alone are going to normally lack in a full and complete amino acid profile. So you want to find a plant-based protein supplement that blends different sources of plant-based protein together to get that full amino acid profile. And pea and rice protein have been found to be the best to help your body build and grow muscle. If you're somebody that's going to not go the plant-based route, you definitely want to look for whey. Whey is by far the best protein source for helping you build and grow muscle because it is a complete protein. It's going to give you all 9 essential amino acids and your body's ability to digest and use it and get into the muscles to repair that muscle tissue is by far the best out of any protein source that you can find. Specifically, going with whey isolate is going to be what you would want to choose, because whey isolate, it just goes through a heavier filtering process than concentrate does, and because of that, isolate is just going to be the purest form of protein. It's going to be rid of all the different lactose, fat, and cholesterol, and it's just going to be a more pure form of protein, as whey concentrates about 80% compared to isolate being 90% pure. So going with the isolate version of whey is going to be the best and going to be what you want to look for when looking to use a whey to help you build muscle. The third thing I'll go over would be exactly when should you take it. Should you take it in the morning when you wake up, pre-workout, post-workout, at night before you go to bed? What specific time is going to be best? And honestly, the answer to that is it really isn't that big a deal. The ultimate thing is going to be making sure that you're getting enough protein throughout the day as opposed to when you're getting it. So if you're getting 0.8 to 1 grams of protein per body weight, that ultimately is going to affect your results with protein more so than what time you take it. But if you have to pick a time, I would always recommend just taking it post-workout, because that's going to be when your muscles are going to be more fatigued and may need that quick boost that you can get from a protein supplement. So I would definitely recommend personally taking it after, but ultimately really doesn't matter. It's going to be up to preference. As long as you're getting enough protein throughout the day, it's going to be fine whatever way and route you choose to go. All right, the fourth and final thing I'll go over is exactly how and what to mix your protein supplements with. I always recommend, if you're going to be somebody that's using and taking protein supplements, to get a shaker bottle to mix and blend it with. Shaker bottles come with these little whiskey balls in it that just help to break up and blend the protein in with whatever you put, whether it's water or whatever it is that you're doing. It just helps mix it better so that it goes down easier, smoother, and your body's just going to take it in a lot better when you're using these shaker bottles. So that is what I recommend. If you guys are looking for some shaker bottles as well, I'll leave some links in the description for some good ones that I think you could use if you don't have one. But definitely would recommend, whenever you're using protein supplements, get that shaker bottle, because it will help with actually how your protein comes out and tastes and feels and goes down. And as far as, what to mix it with, it's going to depend on your goals. If you're somebody that's looking, to bulk up really and need some extra calories, mixing it with things like fruit, vegetables, other things like that, whatever it is, oats, all that stuff, whatever you want to mix is fine. If you're somebody that's trying to be kind of lower on calories and is looking to lean out, I always would recommend using water. And if you're somebody that just doesn't like water but still wants like a low calorie type of way to help add a little bit of flavor, putting it in with like some almond milk or something like that will work as well. So that's going to be how to use protein powder to build muscle. And before I get you guys out of here, I just want to give you guys this verse. And this verse is Hebrews 6:11-12, which says, "And we desire that each one of you show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope until the end, that you do not become sluggish, but imitate those who through faith and patience inherit the promises." I want to give you guys that verse because in the same way that, we're looking at how to use protein to build our physical body and muscle, man, faith is the one thing that's going to really help us build our spiritual muscle and our relationship with God. The word even says that it is impossible to please God without faith. And not just that, I believe it's impossible to accomplish whatever it is that God put you on this earth to do without faith. Faith is the thing that every believer has to set their foundation on, because, man, if it took no faith to do something, we wouldn't need God. And we're going to always have those areas and those big things that we're believing for. We need God to step in and give us favor, give us wisdom, and give us the power to be able to do it. And the foundational seed that's going to help you accomplish whatever it is that God put you on this earth to do is going to be in your faith. So I just encourage you, in the same way we're going to be using protein to build up our bodies, to build up our muscle, let's focus on building up our spiritual muscle by increasing our faith through worship, through prayer, and through spending time and building our relationship with God, because that's how we're going to see the things, those big visions in our life manifest from God, and to see, our physical bodies and muscle change. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this video, man. I really hope you guys enjoyed that and got some value from it. If you did, definitely be sure to leave a like. Definitely be sure to comment, man, any feedback, questions, concerns, dislikes, disagreements, whatever it is. Would love to get all that in the comments, so leave that below. Definitely be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification as well, as I'm always uploading new content every week to help transform your physique, your health, your wellness, and your faith through the foundation of fitness and a relationship with God. So definitely be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of that new content. Definitely be sure to check out some of my other content as well. I'll leave some links in the description to some other things that I think will further help you in your journey to becoming physically fit and helping you grow, spiritually in your faith as well. So, man, I just want to thank you guys for tuning into this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.